Setting up high-speed inputs and calculating the rate can be intimidating, but with CLICK, it becomes just another simple function. This video shows how to set up high-speed inputs on a CLICK PLC for rate calculation. To use high-speed inputs on CLICK, you must have a CLICK CPU that supports Ethernet and has DC inputs. High-speed counting is not supported on units with AC inputs. You must have CLICK programming software version 2.30 or higher and update the firmware to match this software version. I have an NPN inductive prox that meets the voltage requirements of the CLICK PLC. I wire the output of the inductive prox to X1, and since this is an NPN prox, I will place positive 24 volts DC to the C1 common on the CLICK CPU. To start the setup, select the Function tab. Select here on High-Speed Input Setup. Now this display is what really makes a difference. It shows you exactly what each function does. Just check the graphic and then select the button that says Use this mode. We are calculating rate, so select here on Frequency Measurement. First, I'm going to give this function a name. Select here to assign where the rate will be stored. I'm going to use DD1. Now this is a signed double integer, so the range will be. Select the type as single input. Now we need to assign the input for this function. Select here. Select X1. Now for rate, you have two options. You have either Hertz or rotations per minute. Hertz is just a function of the amount of pulses per second, whereas RPM is specific to your application. So once I select RPM, you'll notice that I'm asked to enter a number. This is asking for the amount of pulses per one rotation of your process. For this example, I will use 360. Press OK. Now you will see your rate function assigned here. Press OK. And now here you'll see all the registers assigned to this function. Let's load the project into the CPU and test our rate. Open up a data view, add my rate register, and then start the pulses. So no more intimidation when it comes to setting up high-speed inputs and calculating your rate. Just another way that CLICK makes advanced simple. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below or call into our award-winning tech support team. Click here to see more of our CLICK videos and select here to subscribe to our YouTube channel for upcoming products and solutions.